and dangerous, coming to you from the Danger Zone. I have, for the second time, your CWA Internet Champion, RBK. Thanks for coming on the show, RBK.
Pleasure to be here, Big Dan.
So you, new Internet Champ. Well, no, you've been Internet Champion for a while now. How does it feel to hold gold again?
It feels great, you know. I feel like I'm getting back to the years of my prime. I haven't been this amped up to be in a ring in a long time. And, it just feels good to actually get in there, kick some ass, open up a few cans, and kick some more ass. What else can I say?
There you go. And since holding that title, you said you're going to bring prestige to the title. You're going to be a fighting champion with this title. And you have been. You've opened the door for a lot of people to come for that belt. Recently, a newcomer who hasn't been in there that long, Brandon Styles. What do you got to say about him?
You know what? I got to give that guy a lot of credit. Yeah, he's a rookie. He's new around here, but he put up one hell of a fight. I mean, that match at CWA Nightmare was just great. And speaking about bringing prestige back to the title, I've defended that title 6 times already, ever since winning it off Franklin Colt, including giving Franklin Colt his rematch clause for that title. And what can I say? I came out on top.
It was a really good match, I have to admit that. So, we got to talk about what's been going on in the CWA.
Okay.
All right? The Eruption main event, the Battle Royale, ended with a 2-man winner, License to Kill. How do you feel about that?
What can I say? License to Kill are a bunch of fucking pussy assholes. Number one, they feel they could just come in here, do what they want, to whom they want, whenever they want.
That's their motto, folks.
And yeah,
that's
and
what
no,
they chant every time.
No. That's just not allowed. You know what? Like Michael Andrews said, think about what happened in the past when Lethal took over. The company was nearly run into the ground. And these guys, they just want to come and still run it into the ground. They don't want to give anybody others a chance. They only want to be on top, only them and their show. And they're trying to just come in and rewrite CWA's image. Well, it's not going to happen. It's been tried before, and it's failed.
Okay, I'll give you that. So I got to talk about a couple matches, especially some that we saw at Nightmare. Let's just say, first off, Joe, the new Second City champion, holding that belt with some prestige behind it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's what, his second run as Second City champion?
Yeah.
You're Mr. Knowledge when it comes to title reigns. So
yeah, as a matter of fact, it is, because keep in mind that when Lethal was the director of wrestling operations, Tony Taylor is the now current CEO. General Joe actually won that belt off of Aaron Stone. Great match. Not intentionally to piss off Aaron Stone, but he did it to tick off the authorities, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then
the powers that be at the time.
Powers that be. And now he defeats Tyler Cross, and yet again, he's holding Second City gold. So, very good on him, and I hope he keeps going with it.
Well, I will say, he's actually put up one hell of a fight since having this the second time. Mm-hmm. He acting like he's got more of something to prove.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of something to prove, at Nightmare, we saw Aaron Stone against Steeples with a Pick Your Poison match. I don't know if that's the official title. That's what I've been calling it. But the winner got to choose a title shot. Any title they wanted. That match, what were your thoughts on that match?
Well, I got to say this. Jeff Steeples, he had it coming, number one. And number two, Aaron Stone, the kid's been waiting for a huge opportunity to show what he's got. He's been waiting for a shot at more gold. Keep in mind, Aaron Stone was a former Second City champion. He wanted that title again at some point, but he just started tapering off. He went on the receiving end. Now, he gets an opportunity for CWA Eruption to get himself a number one contendership shot for the CWA Championship at the Battle Royal.
Right.
And who screws him over? That big tubbo lord, Jeff Steeples. I mean, clearly, Jeff Steeples had no business dumping him into that trunk. And clearly, if you saw the security footage, he had no business doing that. He had no business screwing over Aaron Stone out of that opportunity. Andrews gives an opportunity to everyone to participate in that Battle Royal. But of course, the only bad thing is that our CEO had to pull a few strings, adding 5 more contenders into that match.
That was a curveball.
Yeah, that was a curveball, big time.
All right. So, Nightmare, we had a main event. The main event that we thought wouldn't happen. Night Terror versus Enigma. I was up there announcing with you. We were standing on the edge of our seats. Yes, folks, we were actually standing on the edge of our seats. Standing on the edge of our seats at that entire match. It was insane. But then once again, LTK had to make a surprise appearance at the end of that match.
And they had no right doing so, Big Dan. You know, they were suspended, clearly suspended, after, you know, pulling some BS with me and Michael Andrews. Of course, you know, I come out to help him because, you know, Michael Andrews can't handle the two of them alone. There's got to be, you know, a support. Somebody's got to stand up to these guys sooner or later. And you know what?
I have a feeling that someone will eventually stand up to them, but right now they're pretty much have it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, when Maximum Carnage comes in, we got some big surprises for Maximum Carnage, folks. I don't want to deliver them here on the Danger Zone. If you want to know what's happening, please go watch CWA. It's a great show. Anyways, back to my questions. We've covered we've covered the Second City, we've talked about the title changing hands from Enigma to Night Terror. Now we got to go to Tag Team Gold. We have War Loco, who has pretty much defended it against every tag team that's come their way. Is there any other tag teams out there?
You know, right now there isn't. And all I can say is this. I mean, success is on their side right now, but there's just some tension in the group going on. I mean, Matt Wild and Loco are on the same page, but apparently Warlord is just breaking away from them for some odd reason. You know, he's not currently with them. I don't know if the success is getting to his head. I don't know what it is. He's got an attitude problem, and for some reason, you know, he's just gone off. But you know what I gotta say, CWA Nightmare, he actually did very good in defending those tag titles.
Yes, he did. I will admit that. That was a pretty good match too.
And you know what? He played it straight. He did what he was supposed to do, and they walk out tag team champions once again, Super War Loco. So, congrats to them.
There you go. All right. So, you're holding gold. I'm going to ask you if you could defend your title against anybody on the roster. Not just CWA, but on any roster, live or dead. Who would you like to defend your title against?
Well, who would I like to defend my title against? You know, that's kind of a tough question right now. I would love to see somebody step up to the plate. I mean, you got quite a few good superstars out there. But if I wanted to defend my title against somebody right now, I'm going to tell you, I think it's going to be Greg Knight. And the only reason I say that is because Greg Knight didn't have to come out and help me retain the CWA Internet title against Franklin Colt. So I owe him a debt in that regards. But I'd also want to mention a few other, you know, future contenders. You know,
right. Now keep in mind this is an open forum. You can pick from CWA, or you can pick someone from one of like the main rosters, from like ROW or something.
Well,
anybody that you'd want to defend your title against.
Well, I don't know. I don't know any of those guys, but I can tell you that another future contender I could see as possibly Aaron Stone. That'd be a nice little match to see. I mean, Aaron Stone. I think
Aaron Stone wants to keep going up and up.
I agree.
And up, so.
I mean, but that's just, you know, it's anybody. I could see Greg Knight. I could see Aaron Stone. Heck, I could even see, you know, Cleotis Keg, Cornfed Kenny, any one of those guys.
Right.
You know, that are looking to get a shot at the mid card. Especially Clayton Keg. He's been wanting one too.
All right, we're actually getting close to the end of our time here. So we're going to do the same thing I do with everybody, our word association, folks. So I'm going to say either a person or an event that has happened recently. I want you to give you the first thing that pops into your head. One word, if you can.
Okay.
All right. So we got to start at the top of the list, LTK.
Just complete and utter dickheads and jagoffs.
Wow. Last week, Aaron Stone said assholes. So we got assholes, dickheads, and jackoffs. I wonder what could be next, folks. All right. Night Terror, CWA Championship.
Just a wrecking ball and a human wrecking machine.
All right. Joe and this crap that's going on with Hellraiser.
General Joe, 5-star champion. Hellraiser, utter dick asshole.
There we go. All right. The powers that be currently, Tony the Man Taylor.
Beady-eyed dick.
Wow. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we can't do any more than that because this has been the Danger Zone. We are out of time, folks, unfortunately. RBK, thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much. I'm Big Dan Dangerous, and thank you once again for traveling into the Danger Zone.